Hi everyone! Bagong araw, bagong aral. Naranasan niyo na ba na parang hindi kayo naunawaan or nagka-miscommunication sa kausap? Dear, lahat tayo dumadaan dyan, but there's a solution and they are called communicative strategies. Ito yung mga pamamaraan para maging smooth, clear, at respectful ang usapan, whether sa klase, sa barkada, o sa other communicative scenarios. At merong 7 communicative strategies. Iisa-isahin natin siya para next time, ikaw na ang convo master. Tatandaan lang natin ang acronym na GRASP. Unahin natin ang mga pagkakataon. Alam mo yung unang nagtanong sa group chat? Siya ang nominator. Nomination is when you try to get the conversation started. Kaya nga sa letter G, nomination yan papasok. When you speak of nomination, ito yung pagsisimula or pagbubukas ng usapan. For example, mga prompts here, we have you ever? For example, have you ever tried this one? Riding a bicycle? Or perhaps mag-greet ka kay teacher and then may itatanong ka or may ika-clarify. Pasok siya sa nomination. So aside sa combo or topic starter, ang nomination, ito rin ay invitation to connect. Susunod naman, di ba ang conversation, my dear learners, hindi siya monologo, right? Therefore, ang second natin is turn taking. And take note of the letter R, it means respect the flow. Okay? Turn taking means you share the microphone. 'Di ba parang sa podcast, may time tayo na magsalita and then may time din yung iba. And we respect the flow, right? So parang sa dance lang din yan, para maging smooth yung transition, nagja-jive dapat, ibig sabihin, hindi natin na-overpower yung conversation, right? So, meron mga examples here ng prompts, na may kinalaman sa turn taking. And these are, for example, what do you think about this? I'll stop here. Go ahead. Right? So, nabibigyan ng chance yung kausap natin na siya naman yung mag-open o kaya naman ay sumunod dun sa trajectory ng pinag-uusapan. Alright? Next tayo. May rule sa usapan, and that is what we call restriction. Take note of the letter A, adjustments sa rules. Yan, because in restriction, ito ay communicative strategy kung saan yung responses ay limited or restricted. Bakit? Dahil may sineset tayo na standard. Yan. For example, dito, we have communicative scenario sa classroom. Di ba? For instance, your teacher would direct you to answer yes or no, agree or disagree, o kaya naman may mga duration. Right? For example, you're given 30 seconds to explain this. So, may limits or restraint. Okay? Next. We have to stay on track, 'di ba? Kasi kailangan natin ng focus. At hindi lahat ng conversation, rather, hindi kailangan lahat ng meme. Right? Kasi minsan baka joke ka ng joke and then lumalayo ka na pala dun sa focus ng usapan. Yan, then, dyan papasok, syempre, si topic control. Yeah, we stay on the track. Bakit? Because in topic control, we try to steer the conversation. Kumbaga parang compass yan, 'di ba, na kung saan ay i-maintain natin yung flow ng conversation. So for example, kung gusto mong bumalik dun sa ah, usapan, sa focus na hindi nawawala sa usapan, you can have this prompt. Let's go back to this topic. O kaya naman, before we move on, let's try to emphasize this. O kaya naman, mag-a-affirm ka. That's interesting. Pero, ano yung masasabi mo sa usapin na to? Okay, clear tayo? Great. Next. Have some instances, right? Wherein, magsasabihin sa'yo ng kaklase mo, di ba? Kumusta ka? And then sasabihin niya, uy, may quiz pala bukas. 'Di ba? Smooth, right? Yung transition, yan, kakabahan ka kapag di ka prepared. But when you speak of topic shifting, yan, tatandaan lang, of course, S, it means shift. Yan, kumbaga ay nagmo-move forward, Yan, topic shifting is changing the subject. Nagta-transition ka. For example, like sa TikToks, di ba may new vibe, may new topic, pero still connected pa rin dun sa pinag-uusapan. Yan topic shifting, mga examples ng mga prompts anyway, 'di ba? Lagi yang ginagamit. What else? You have to provide the feedback muna sa kinausap, 'di ba, bilang respect. And then you have the term but have you seen this one? Yan para ma-redirect yung usapan. Ma-maintain yung flow at walang mangyaring awkward silences, right? And in instances of communicative scenario, walang masama. sa silence. Tama ba? Kailangan yan. Part yan ng communication process. Pero what if masyado nang mahaba yung silence, right? Hindi na siya nakakadagdag sa fluidity ng pag-uusap. Nade-disrupt na. Okay? So, ang goal ng topic shifting, ma-redirect tayo sa usapan. Yan. There are instances naman na ganito yung nangyayari. Nag-message ka halimbawa. You tried to message, I love you. And then reply niya, thank you. 'Di ba? Repair time ang kailangan yan. Because in repair, you try to patch up some stuff. Ano, in that given example, if you meant someone na ina-admire mo siya, you have to save the conversation and save the friendship. 'Di ba? Parang, kumbaga, ito ay, gentle wind, 'di ba, na masasabi, or gentle rewind, 'di ba, dun sa kausap mo. Yan, ginagamit din siya actually for self-correction. Halimbawa, ikaw nagkamali ka, o kaya naman i-correct mo yung iba in a nice way, of course. Rephrasing, 'di ba? Kapag kailangan mo i-rephrase para mas magets ka ng kausap, ginagawa lang din natin si repair. Okay, clear ba tayo doon? Awesome. And of course, last but not the least, 'di ba? We have termination. Yan, when we speak of termination, peace out, tatandaan letter P. Right? Termination is ending the conversation. Okay? Pwede siyang sa goodbye, waving ng hand, nod, or pagtango. Pwede rin namang magbigay ng mga last-minute clarification kung tapos na yung usapan para i-signal sa kausap mo na tapos na kayong mag-usap. Right? So these are the examples. Let's end it here. I need to recharge. Or kasi si teacher nyo, di ba? Goodbye everyone. Thank you for listening. Ginagamit din si termination. From the word itself, terminate and tapusin. Alright, so tatandaan lang, when we talk about communicative strategies, meron tayong acronym na GASP. Yan, G stands for Getting the Conversation Started. Saan siya? Sa nomination. If you respect the flow of the conversation, turn-taking yan. Kapag nag adjust ka sa rules, papasok siya sa restriction. Kung gusto mo magstay focused or on track, topic control yan. And if you want to move forward or shift, topic shifting. Okay? And P, tatandaan, patch it up, repair, fix. And kung gusto mong tapusin ang conversation, peace out, termination siya papasok. Alright, clear ba tayo? And that's all. Thank you so much everyone sa pag-attend sa ating virtual silid-aralan. And allow me to end our discussion about communicative strategies with this quotation from Tony Robbins. Quote unquote, to effectively communicate, we must realize that we are all different in the way we perceive the world. Kayo ba? Paano nyo pinaparamdam sa kausap nyo that they are heard when it comes to your conversations? Comment your answers in our comment box.